Nobody wakes up great. Nobody wakes up a warrior. Nobody wakes up unstoppable. You earn that. You fight for it. You drag yourself through hell and come out the other side carrying something heavy. Your purpose. That's not something you find in a book or a podcast. It's something you bleed for, cry for, suffer for. You have to want it so bad you're willing to become someone new to reach it. People say they want success, they say they want purpose. But when it gets hard, they quit. They make excuses. You know why? Because they never made pain their ally. They treat it like the enemy. But pain is the compass. It tells you this matters. No pain? Then it doesn't mean enough to you. No pain, no growth. No suffering, no breakthrough. That's the law. Everyone says they want purpose. I ask, how bad are you willing to hurt for it? Purpose doesn't live in comfort. It's born from breaking, from hitting rock bottom and clawing your way out, from screaming into the void when no one's listening, and showing up the next day anyway. If your dream doesn't scare you, drain you, or keep you up at night, you don't want it enough. Your pain is trying to wake you up. Depression, anxiety, pressure, they're not weakness. They're your soul yelling there's more in you. Your soul doesn't want easy. It wants meaning. It wants weight. You want to feel alive? Carry something heavy. Carry your future, your legacy, your story. Through the fire, and wear the burns like a badge. Purpose isn't given. It's survived. It's suffered for. You feel stuck? That's comfort talking. You haven't felt enough pain yet. You haven't gotten desperate enough. You haven't looked in the mirror and said, this isn't me. Until your pain outweighs your excuses, you'll stay stuck. People want a perfect plan. What they need is pressure. Resistance, friction. The grind is the teacher. Pain is the mentor. If it's easy, you're doing it wrong. Growth shows up when you do the hard thing, when it sucks, when no one's watching, when no one claps. That's the price. That's the trade. You want purpose? Get rich in discipline. Go broke in comfort. And don't think you're alone. Every champion suffered. Every legend was broken before they rose. They didn't get lucky. They just didn't quit when it hurt. They made pain normal. They made the grind a lifestyle. You have to become that. You have to expect pain and keep moving anyway. That's what separates ordinary from unstoppable. Here's your problem. You're too soft on yourself. You let feelings run the show. Pain breaks you or builds you. Your response decides. Sit and complain or let it sharpen you. Cry or rise, but don't do both. Don't beg for greatness if you won't bleed for it. Don't pray for success if you're not ready for the suffering it demands. Purpose isn't handed out like candy. It's earned by the ones who refuse to quit. You say you want change? Then show your scars. Show me the mornings you moved when you didn't want to. Show me the days you trained in the cold, in the rain, in the pain. That's how purpose is measured, not in words, in wounds, in sweat. Let me be real with you. Nobody's coming, not your coach, not your friends, not your parents. It's on you. You either suffer now or suffer forever. You either sacrifice for the life you want or stay stuck in the one you hate. Pain's coming either way. Pick the one that leads somewhere. The gym hurts. Good. School hurts. Good. Building something hurts. Chasing your dream hurts. That's the pain that creates purpose. But hating your life from the couch, regret, blame, that's pain too. So pick your pain. Choose the one that makes you stronger, that turns you into a savage, that lights a fire in your chest and won't let you sleep. You don't need motivation. You need responsibility, ownership. You want purpose? Earn it. Wake up early. Stay up late. Get disciplined. Get obsessed. The ones who make it, they're not lucky. They're focused. They've decided their pain won't be wasted. That every drop of sweat, every sleepless night, every sacrifice will count. That's what it takes. That's what no one tells you. Your purpose is tied to your pain. Your greatness is hiding behind your suffering. Every moment you almost quit was preparing you for something bigger. So don't waste your pain. Don't numb it. Use it. Let it build you. Let it make you unrecognizable in the best way. Pain is proof that you care, that you're still fighting, still alive, still becoming. Don't run from it. Don't shortcut the process. If it's hard, you're on the right track. If it hurts, it's working. If you want to quit, that's exactly when you go harder. This is the truth. Most people won't like it, but I'm not here to comfort you. I'm here to empower you. The path to purpose runs through sweat, blood, and tears. If that's too much, keep pretending, keep posting quotes, keep saying, someday. But if you're done with that, if you're ready to become something real, remember this: no pain, no purpose. This isn't for the weak, not for shortcut seekers, not for those chasing likes or validation. You know why people quit? Not because they lack time, brains, or strength. It's because the second pain shows up, they flinch. They think, this shouldn't hurt, and they back off. But pain is the price. It's the test. Most people fail, not from weakness, but from a mind that was never trained to see pain as a signal to push. So let me ask you, when's the last time you got uncomfortable on purpose? When's the last time you said, today I'm doing something hard because it will make me better? Most won't. Most look for soft landings and shortcuts, hoping they'll reach their dream without paying the price. But life doesn't work that way. You want purpose? Get in the arena. Sweat, struggle, cry, bleed. Keep showing up when it makes no sense. Do the work no one sees, for a result that's never promised. That's where purpose lives. In the grind, in the late nights, the early mornings. When your body says no and your soul says go. Pain births power. Without it, you stay soft. That version of you on autopilot, that's not who you're meant to be. You were built to rise, to lead, to fight. But you've got to suffer for it, earn it. Go through the dark to find the light. Everyone wants to be a beast, until it's time to do what beasts do. Beasts suffer. They train in pain, they live in it. But they also live in purpose. They don't want things easier, they want to be stronger. That's the mindset, that's the key. You want to unlock your potential? Chase pain, not comfort. Stop blaming the world. Stop pointing fingers. Life is hard for all of us. You're not a victim because you're tired. You're not special because things didn't go your way. Welcome to reality. It's brutal but also beautiful. If you show up for it fully, stop hiding, start grinding. Listen up, you don't need motivation, you need movement, you need momentum. Wake up and do the work, even when your mind begs you to quit. That's how you build resilience, that's grit. You don't need someone yelling at you, you need to become the one who yells at themselves. That's how winners are built. Everyone has dreams, but the difference between dreamers and doers, pain. Doers don't run from it. They run toward it. They know the burn is building them. They know discomfort is the gateway to greatness. You want legacy? Be willing to suffer for it. 90 days, no excuses, no shortcuts. Just pain, purpose, and progress. You can chase results or you can chase excuses, but not both. Here's the truth. Greatness is a decision. You don't stumble into a meaningful life. You choose it. You wake up and ask, what pain will I embrace today to become who I'm meant to be? Then you do it, whether you feel like it or not. That's discipline. That's purpose in motion. Potential is worthless unless it's used. Most people die with their purpose locked inside them because they weren't willing to hurt for it. Don't let that be you. You were built for this. Your body can adapt. Your mind can overcome. Your spirit can rise. You're not weak. You're just untrained. And the only way to train, lean into what hurts. Embrace resistance. Stop running. Start facing. You want to be unshakable? Then stop insulating yourself. Stop numbing out. Sit with the pain. Let it teach you. Let it shape you. You want to feel purpose? It feels like fire. Like dragging yourself through the worst days and still showing up. Like looking pain in the eye and saying, "You don't own me." You either rise from pain or you get buried by it. No middle ground. So choose. Right now. Choose to rise. Choose to fight. Choose to become. The path won't be easy. You will fall. You will break. You'll feel alone. But if you stay in the fight, you'll find your purpose. Not because someone gave it to you, but because you earned it. Most people hear, no pain, no purpose, and nod like they get it. They don't. They've never had their back against the wall. Never sat alone in silence asking, why do I keep failing? Never given everything and still come up short. That's where purpose lives, not in comfort, not in perfection, but in pressure. You can't cheat pressure. You can't fake effort. You're either doing the work or you're lying to yourself. You can post quotes and talk big, but when the lights go out and it's just you and your thoughts, do you respect the person in the mirror? That's what matters. Because purpose isn't out there, it's in here. Truth is, most people spend more time watching others chase their dreams than chasing their own. They binge success stories. They scroll quotes. They feel inspired for 30 seconds. Then they go back to avoiding the work. They think feeling is enough. It's not. Feeling isn't doing. Doing means showing up sore, showing up tired, saying yes to the grind and no to comfort, bleeding on the page, the field, the mat, the floor, whatever your arena is. That's where purpose lives, and it only shows up after you've earned it. So ask yourself again, what are you willing to endure? What pain are you willing to invite in every day to become who you say you want to be? If the answer is not much, then don't expect much purpose either. Purpose is earned. And here's what you need to get. It's not supposed to be easy. Struggle isn't failure, it's progress. It hurts because you're growing. It's heavy because you're lifting more. That's how you stretch. That's how you evolve. But most people don't want evolution. They want change without challenge, growth without the grind, a new life with the same habits. It doesn't work like that. You don't level up without shedding layers, and shedding hurts, breaking hurts, rebuilding hurts. Avoid the pain, you stay stuck. Let's be clear, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not becoming, you're staying the same. Comfort lies. It tells you you're okay when you're really stuck. Purpose doesn't live there. Purpose lives where your lungs burn, where your heart pounds, where your doubts scream, and your limits crack. Ever feel like life keeps beating you down? Good. That's life checking your credentials. That's life separating the tourists from the warriors. Tourists show up when it's sunny. Warriors show up when it's hell. You want to be a warrior? Then keep going. Keep swinging. Keep running. Keep grinding. Especially when it sucks. That's where grit is born. You're not weak. You're just not used to pressure. Change that. Pain introduces you to yourself. It strips the excuses, the masks, the lies, and what's left is real, raw, exposed. In that moment, you have a choice. Quit or keep going. Back down or rise up. Most fold, some rise. Some say, "This won't break me, it will build me." And those who make that decision, they don't just survive, they thrive. They rise from the mud with fire in their eyes. They move with clarity, quiet intensity. They don't talk, they act. They don't need attention. They don't need applause. They have purpose, and their why is stronger than their pain. You think life's supposed to be fair? It's not. You think the universe cares how you feel? It doesn't. The universe responds to action, to intent, to consistency. It rewards those who align their habits with their mission, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. You want power? Face your pain. Sit in it. Learn from it. Let it mold you. Stop praying for it to go away. Start praying for the strength to carry it. That's the mindset of someone who finds real purpose through voluntary suffering. And I don't mean suffering for the sake of it. I mean struggle that strengthens, challenges that shape character, hard things that prepare you for the moments when there's no backup, only you. No one's coming to soften the blow. No one's coming to make it easier. It's supposed to be hard. That's what makes it real. That's what makes it worth it. Let the pain shape you. Let the grind define you. Let the work mold you. Because that's the only way to build something that lasts. Maybe you're not scared of the pain anymore. Maybe now you see it for what it is. Not punishment, but preparation. The pressure, the weight, the suffering, it's not here to break you. It's here to build you into someone who can carry a purpose. You don't get strong by avoiding hard. You don't grow by hoping. You grow by deciding every single day to change. Purpose won't come find you. You have to chase it. And when you get close, it runs. It throws walls in your way. It wants to know, how bad do you want this? Pain isn't the problem. It's the doorway. It's the test. It's the threshold every great person has to cross. No shortcuts. No VIP pass. No skipping the suffering. That's the toll. And let's be clear, this isn't about being rich or famous. This is about becoming solid, becoming unshakable, becoming a force. Someone who knows who they are, why they're here, and who fights for that daily. You know why people lose momentum? Because they made pain the enemy. The moment it hurt, they said, "This isn't for me." But those chasing real purpose, we say, this is where it starts. Pain is the signal, the fire is the forge, the people you admire, the ones who inspire you. It wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, it was reps, discipline. Thousands of hours in silence, bleeding, grinding, getting back up when nobody clapped. Grit, pain, and perseverance built them. You want self-worth? You won't find it in a journal, not in a podcast, not in a quote. You'll find it in the pain of doing what you said you'd do, when you don't want to. That's where it lives. You want self-respect, then earn it. Get up early. Do more than you feel like. Tell the truth when it's hard. Keep your word when it's inconvenient. Do the hard thing when nobody's watching. That's how you build a backbone. That's how you become unshakable. The world's full of talkers, dreamers, planners. Few are doers. Few stay in the fire long enough to be forged into something rare, something dangerous. You can be that, but you have to pay the toll, and that toll is pain. You don't find purpose, you earn it, through sacrifice, through relentless effort, through suffering. And this isn't about proving others wrong, It's about proving yourself right. You've seen the vision, felt the fire, you know there's more in you. So go get it. You owe it to yourself. This is evolution, and evolution hurts. It means shedding old skin, dying to who you were so you can become who you're meant to be. You want a new life? Let the old one burn. Let the excuses go. Let the weak version of you go. Bury it in the fire and rise. It's time to move different, think different, train different, live different. You can't carry comfort and purpose in the same hand. Pick one. Comfort keeps you soft. Purpose makes you unbreakable. And you don't need to feel ready. That's a lie. Nobody feels ready. You just start. Start ugly. Start broken. Start in pain. Just start. Because the ones who make it, they didn't wait. They showed up. Deep down, you already know what to do. You've always known. You were just waiting for the pain to get loud enough, for the void inside to echo louder than the noise outside. That moment is now. That feeling is your call. Answer it. The world doesn't need more followers, more curated posts, more fake positivity. It needs people who can suffer well, people who lead with love, who live with discipline, who bleed in silence so they can serve in public, who bury their old story and write a new one. This is your moment, your test, your fire. No pain, no purpose. But if you're willing to suffer for something bigger than you, then nothing can stop you. Not fear, not failure, not fatigue, because purpose lives in your spine, in your habits, in your choices, in your refusal to stay the same. This is your wake-up call. This is your fire. Now let it burn.